Hey everybody, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my first time ever trading plant babies with one of my subscribers. I can't believe I'm saying that, and if I look tired, it's because I really didn't go to bed yet. I think you probably can see that, like, I barely just woke up. I got back from Las Vegas 2:30 this morning. It's currently almost 10 a.m. and I haven't really slept yet. Maybe I got like 2.5 hours of sleep. I'm gonna go back to bed after this because I do teach this evening and night. So I'm really excited. I had a subscriber reach out to me a couple days ago asking if I wanted to trade, and she lives about 20-something miles inland from me. And she actually purchased one of my aprons and totes earlier this year, and she sent me a cute picture of her and her daughter. I'm gonna go ahead and post up that picture now so you can see. I wasn't really prepared in my mind to trade cuttings with any of my subscribers, and with my collection being 500 plus, it's very hard to trade with me because I usually have every single plant a person has or something that I'm not really looking for in that person's collection. So when she reached out to me, I was really surprised that she had a bunch of plants that I didn't have in my collection, and she wanted a piece of George, my Monstera, and she wanted a piece of my mother plant, my Hoya obovata, and those two plants are like very near and dear to my heart, especially George. And I know a bunch of my subscribers out there have George in their home. I mean, he's living everywhere. He's living in the East Coast. I mean, I love seeing George travel. I do have a bunch, so if you guys are interested, reach out to me on a direct message. So I wanted to share with you the haul of plants I'm going to be walking over and meeting her, and I'm really excited that she's able to come down to Santa Monica this morning. But with the timing of both of our schedules, we were like meeting this morning and I really haven't slept yet, and I know we've been like chit-chatting for the few days and figuring out what we're gonna exchange. So we've been like talking over the last couple of days while I was in Las Vegas on what we wanted to trade. So I want to share with you George number 1 that I'm trading with her. So here is part of George, and you guys always see him in my channel, but this is maybe one of the largest babies that I've ever propagated from him that grew out. And now all of these babies were small when I propagated him, so this is one section that she's getting of George in here. So here's another one that she's getting, and then this one also has like a baby unfurling here, so love that. She's gonna get 2 parts of George, which is really exciting, and then she's getting 3 Hoya obovatas, which is crazy. And she's just like me, like she wants these plants to fill up her planter of the plants that she already has, and I do the same thing too. And I was able to see a bunch of her collection via pictures, and it looks like she likes white planters as well, and she even made a DIY plant shelf with brick and wood that she got inspired off of my channel, so that's pretty cool. I'm hoping that like maybe one day in the future she would love to have me and my channel over. I would love to have her collection on the channel, so sound off in the comments down below if you would like to see me visit the subscribers collection and share it on the channel. I think that'd be really cool. Here is the first Hoya obovata that I am trading, and I think I have maybe like 1 left in my greenhouse after this for sale. Otherwise I'm gonna have to start taking more for the mother plant. Here is another Hoya obovata, and then here is the smallest one. So she's getting 3, and she wanted to fill up her planter, so I do that a lot. And I have 2 mother plants, so I know a bunch of you also have Hoya obovatas. I've sold out almost. I got 1 left, so if you're interested, reach out to me, and I might start taking from the mother plant again to propagate and leave them in the greenhouse because they do really good in the greenhouse. Back into filming in Santa Monica, and I hear construction next door, so that has not stopped. Last night she's like, okay, what about your cactus fern? She has a cactus fern. You guys see it all the time in my background on my videos, and if you watch my propagation videos, I propagated the fallouts, and I have the 4 fallouts here. It's growing in coco coir mixture, so we are trading plant babies for this. So I'm getting like maybe 4 different plant babies for all of this, so I'm really excited about that. And this is very near and dear to my heart. This is one of like my top 10 plants in my collection, and I actually was gonna put these fallouts back with the mother plant and fill it up because I wasn't planning on taking from the plant at all. So when she asked for these to fill up her planter, I was like, it took me a while to say yes, but I'm all right. So these are going to her. She wanted a cutting of my red emerald, and I've also taken cuttings from my red emerald for another subscriber that I mailed out to. So I think this is probably the second cutting I took from the plant. And she has a lot of different cool philodendrons, which I'm really excited to have in my collection. So I wanted to share with you part 1, the haul on my end, what I am trading to this subscriber of mine, which I'm really excited to meet her in 15 minutes. So before I go ahead and meet her, I wanted to sit down and share with you my haul of plant babies that I'm trading. And this is really exciting that I am trading plant babies for the first time with a subscriber. So stay tuned for part 2 of what I ended up getting from my subscriber. Let me know in the comments down below if you ever traded plant babies with somebody that you met offline in person. All of the babies here in a tray. And I'm really excited to hand these over to her and get my new plant babies. So stay tuned for part 2. Alright, so
Are you Filipina?
6%.
I know that you went to the
Yeah.
Filipina?
Yeah, 6%.
Oh, 6%.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so here's my trade and all the babies.
Yeah.
And then tell me how long you had these plants.
I think a year.
Oh, okay, all of them.
Actually this one at the
During spring, I think that
during
was
spring,
like
huh?
April.
You know, I think this might be a variegated Florida ghost.
I know we don't
Did anybody
know the
say?
ID. We don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
And this
Okay.
The
Painted
pink princess. What's that one?
is the painted baby.
Very cool.
house because of you.
Oh, okay.
And
All
then
right.
I used to like I used to
She
collect
started it
before
actually.
her,
Okay.
but more on like the outside plants like
Okay.
cactuses, succulents, and then she started following it. And oh my gosh, Ate, I like this plant. So now I got into it. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah.
Come here, come say hi. Come say hi. What's your name? Where you from? How long have you been watching the channel?
It's been a year now.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many plants do you have? I never asked you that.
I used to have like 100 something inside the house. But
Now?
I started like giving it away since I don't have enough space.
Okay. So you live in a house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So how long you been collecting plants? See, I don't even know these answers to these questions.
How long has it been?
Less than a year.
Oh, less than a year. And
Less
you
than
have
a year?
over 100
No,
plants.
Oh no, less than a year with house plants.
Yeah,
I
with
think.
house plants. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe a year, because I've been following her for like a year now. I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I see you like white pots.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, I noticed that in the picture. So when am I gonna be able to come over and share your plants with the channel?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, come over.
Yeah. I would love to come
yeah,
over.
it's my friend and me that's also an addict. Like we're all like
Okay.
neighbors. It's only,
Why
like, the
don't
three
you-
of us.
Yes, come say hi.
Hi.
What's your name? Where you from?
I am Sherry. I also do pots and greens with my friend Mary sent. So
Okay.
yeah, we pretty much concentrate on succulents and cactuses, like arrangements. And,
Cool.
Yeah.
And how long you been into plants?
Maybe like 3 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's been a while.
I'm gonna have to come over.
But I'm not
and
like
see what you
crazy
have.
like
Okay.
her though. Yeah.
No, but she's crazier.
I know. I'm really excited about this. Okay, so stay tuned. You'll probably see them in the channel in the upcoming future. And this is the first time I'm ever trading with a subscriber. So this is like history in the making. Oh my goodness. All right, so here we are, part 3 of my first time trading with a subscriber. So it's really fun. I got to meet Christine and her sister, and they were super sweet and nice. We plat talk, which is one of my favorite things to do when I meet the people who watch my channel. I think it's really cool to plat talk with subscribers, so it was really nice to do that. And I have my haul here, a bunch of plants here that I want to go ahead and talk about. So let's talk about the first plant babies here, and if any of you guys know the IDs, please sound off in the comments down below. She didn't know this philodendron ID, so she gave me 2 parts of the plants, and I'm probably gonna, I don't know, combine it together. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do yet. So here it is. This is a more mature plant here, and as you can see, there's variegation in the center. Like, how pretty is that? And then here is what it looks like in its younger form. So I don't know if I'm going to maybe let it be. I think I might just let it be in here maybe for now, and then once it gets bigger, I'm not sure, I haven't figured it out yet, I could always put the babies around it and style it that way. So I'm glad I was able to get a mature version and a baby version of this unidentified philodendron. So if any of you guys know, it kind of gives me like Florida ghost vibes, but I swear with philodendrons, they kind of look the same, but they're not. So if anybody can help me ID this, that'd be awesome. So this, and I got one more other plant that is rooted, and then I'll talk about the cuttings that I got. And stay tuned because I am probably gonna go over to her house to film her plant tour and do more trades before Thanksgiving weekend. So that is the plan. I'm really excited about that. That'll be my first California subscriber that I'll be going over to their house to film. My second rooted baby. So this is another starfish Sansevieria. So my original one like this died, and I was really happy when she wanted to trade for another mature one. My original starfish is slowly making a comeback, but it's not this big. And yeah, so I got another replacement plant. So thank you. That was really sweet that she thought about giving me one of her mature starfishes. So I have that. So those two are the only rooted babies that I got from her. Let's talk about all of the cuttings. I want to say they're all like philodendron cuttings. Okay, this is where it gets really interesting here. I'm rolling up my sleeves here. This is really cool that she had a lot of plants that I didn't have, and this makes it a really fun trade for me. So I got a few cuttings here of Monstera Peru, and she has a beautiful mother plant, and a bunch is rooted here. So let's see here what I got. So one leaf cutting here, rooted. This one is not rooted, but there's an aerial node there, so looking forward to see when it gives me any sign of water roots. There's another node right here, and then more water roots here. So this is going to be very fun to, hopefully I don't have no problems getting aerial roots, and then I'll go ahead and plant it up. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cuttings. So that was a really fun trade. I've been looking for this particular plant for a while, and I'm glad I was able to get some cuttings from her, and I think it makes it more special that it came from a subscriber too. Another Monstera, which I'm really excited to get cuttings of, and this is the Stadliana. I think I'm pronouncing that correct. And I got 2 cuttings from her mother plant, and there is little nodes here. So wish me luck that it will root up on me. I hope so. And these are so stunning. I can't believe it. Her mother plant is so beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to see this plant grow on me. She has a beautiful mother plant, so more different Monsteras to add to my collection. So that was really cool. And another Monstera here. So this is like a shingling type of plant where it grows up, and they grow like on wood, and you can put them on a plank. So I'm gonna put this in probably on one of my coco coir wooden plank poles that I made, and she just took a fresh cut from it, and there is a little node here and there. So wish me luck. I've been wanting this plant as well, so it was really cool that I was able to get a cutting from her mother plant. And then the last 2 cuttings, which I'm really excited about, is the Silver Sword, and she has a beautiful mother plant. I think she has 2, and here are the nodes here. So very important, if you're going to share plant cuttings, trade plant cuttings, sell plant cuttings, make sure there's little nodes. If not, they won't really root up. I know like begonias, I was able to root up the cutting from Carrie, but there was no nodes on there, but it took a while to get roots on that. But better to get nodes. And then this is the last plant cutting of the haul, and this is the Painted Lady, and I'm really excited about this one as well. And look, there's a little baby that is about to unfurl, and then a lot of nodes here to work with. So that is the whole plant haul and journey on my first trade with my subscriber, and that was really cool. And she lives in Santa Clarita, so just a drive away. I mean, California is really big, but I'm glad I was able to meet her in person, hug her, and plant talk, and Evie got to meet her and her sister. They're really nice and Filipino, so I'm really excited to set these up. I'm gonna try to probably my plans for this is just set them up in water vessels and have them live on my plant shelfie in my home by the grow light, and I'll keep you guys posted. And then the plant babies that are in soil, they're just gonna probably live in my patio. But let me know, what do you guys think about the haul, and what do you guys think about meeting up with the subscriber and trading cuttings? I think that's pretty cool. And again, I like being able to share my collection with you guys, whether you're purchasing or watching the channel. It means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. And it was really cool because she even purchased the apron and the tote that my grandma made earlier this year, so that's really cool that she got to meet me in person and we get to plant talk. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned because I am planning on going to her house in the next couple of weeks to do more trades and share her plant tour on the channel, which I think is going to be fun for me as well. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads at 5 a.m. You can start your day with me or end your day with me depending on where you live in the world. And by the time this video goes up, I'll be about 600 something videos, so that's pretty cool and a very good, amazing, and that is such a huge milestone for my channel. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye.